What up guys, how are you all doing? Thank you for tuning back up on the channel here today for another Fortnite video. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how Season 7 is going to end and all the events that are going to be happening. What's happening with the massive dragon footprint located just at the base of the Viking village, the theory behind the room with the knocked over chair and all the symbols, what do they mean for the storyline, and also what's happening to the eggs in the up and coming weeks. Are they eventually going to hatch and are they going to be fire breathing dragons? We're going to be taking a look at it all in today's video in depth. We're going to be breaking it down and the whole story that we know so far and what we're potentially going to be seeing towards the end of Season 7 and the beginning of Season 8. Some of this stuff is literally crazy, but before we get any further in today's video guys, if you can drop me a like on today's video, 1 like equals 1 win in Fortnite, okay? If you like the video right now, you'll win your next game in Fortnite, 100% guaranteed, okay? Just test it out. If you guys are new around here, then make sure you're going down below, subscribing to the channel, turning notifications on so you can be first to videos and never miss out on them. That's it, simple, easy, bish bash bosh, done. But before we jump into today's video, I've got a little surprise for you guys. Listen to this. So if you guys are anything like me, I'm always after V-Bucks to get the latest skins and items in Fortnite. Now, luckily for you guys, there is an app called App Bounty, which allows you to get gift cards just by playing and using apps. It's simple and easy. As you can see up on screen, all you need to do is download different applications, which is all done within App Bounty itself. And your goal is pretty much to complete the required missions, which in return, you will be granted points to buy gift cards with. And once you're on App Bounty, there is a feature called Play and Earn, which is kind of self-explanatory. The more you play and use the apps, the more money you will earn. Which, if you're like me, I open up App Bounty, I download an app, and then I just let it run to earn points in the background while I'm doing something else. So if you're interested, make sure to use the link in the description down below for both the App Store and Google Play Store. Now, if you're like me, I suggest going for either the PlayStation or the Xbox gift cards so you can buy skins, and obviously coming back to the app daily, you will earn more money. So again, links are in the description down below. I suggest you go and check it out and use code macmax if you're asked for it. Right, with all that said, let's take a look at what's happening towards the end of Season 7 and the beginning of Season 8. Let's jump into this. Right, so where do we all start? Well, believe it or not, this footprint, okay, in the middle of the map, actually at the base of the Viking village, you can see there, it's been here since like Season 4, I believe. It was part of the Season 4 storyline. There was a whole like film crew set that was set up here. They used it as part of the Omega Carbide movie that they created in Season 4. But we all originally thought it was a dinosaur footprint, but there's been no hints of dinosaurs whatsoever in the Fortnite map until now. Why have Epic Games kept this in the game for so long? Like I said, it was originally used as part of the movie set in Season 4. No one knows how it originally got there. And there's a huge theory going around this footprint suggesting that it's the footprint of the mother of the dragon's eggs that are located in the castle in Polar Peak. Yeah, pretty crazy. Now, this map is actually accessible for everybody at the moment. You can all get here on Polar Peak. And as you guys know, or hopefully you know, this is the location of the dragon eggs, and which I recently covered in a video as well. Within this bit of ice in the middle of this room, like if I zoom out you can kind of see it, this massive block of ice, there's actually a prisoner located and locked up within inside it. Now this prisoner is the secret skin of this season of Season 7 that you unlock by completing a load of challenges and stuff. Well, he's actually locked up inside this bit of ice. If you don't know about this, then I suggest going and checking out my last video. Now, you're probably pretty confused where am I going with this right now? Well, now this table located within the Ice King's castle, you can see there are 4 chairs standing up, but one of them's been knocked down. And as you can see, there's logos on each one of them, and each logo is different. As you can see, I'll just go around them here. You've got different logos on all of them, and then they're all located on the tables as well. The matching logos are located on the tables. Why is this one being knocked over? Well, this is actually the fire variant of the Ice King's chair. This is where he was sitting. This is actually the emblem of fire. If I turn it around real quick, you can see this is the emblem of fire, and his chair's being knocked over, which is kind of interesting. You're probably thinking, what the hell is going on here? Well, let me dive in deeper. So, as you guys know, we've got variants of the Ice King. We've got the Ice King himself. We've also got the Air King and the Earth King. Now, as you can see, around this table, there looks like there's been an argument, and the Fire King has either stormed off or they've captured him. And after having a massive argument at the table, as you saw upstairs, the Ice King has now trapped and imprisoned the Fire King within this ice. but not for too long. Now, supposedly there was a conflict between the Ice King and the Fire King, as the Fire King didn't like the Ice King's idea of freezing the whole map. And as you guys know, the Ice King has gone along with his events of freezing the whole map. We obviously saw that in a massive event that happened the other day, and it's pretty clear that the Fire King didn't agree with the Ice King's plans, and the Ice King actually ended up imprisoning the Fire King within this ice down here in the dungeon. Now, what I'm going to be showing up on screen here is one of the leaked storyboards that we get each week for completing challenges. So, the Ice King says this, and it goes as follows. Why am I awake? The ice was never supposed to thaw. So, this is after the event of the big snowstorm that we had the other day. Someone is melting all the snow within the castle. Now, who could this be? There's only one person that would be doing this, and that is the Fire King, which is locked up within this ice cube within the dungeon beneath the castle. And as you guys know, the Fire King didn't agree with the Ice King's plans. The Ice King then trapped the Fire King within this ice down here in the dungeon, and he's imprisoned in here with a load of chains, so he can't stop the plans of the Ice King. Now, with this leaked screenshot, we can tell that someone in here is melting all the ice. Now, if I actually play this in here, it's constantly melting in here at the moment, and it's thawing out pretty quick. Now, the Fire King is currently melting Polar Peak, and eventually, within the next couple of weeks, this whole ice block, which he's imprisoned within inside, is going to be melting. And this is where he joins up with his dragon eggs. Now, the dragon eggs in here, you can actually see the Ice King has frosted up the bottoms, which he's done to stop them from hatching, pretty much, to preserve them so the dragons don't hatch and that the Fire King can't use them against it. Now, in the next couple of weeks, when the Fire King eventually thaws out all the ice and he's managed to escape, he's going to be coming to these dragons here and using them for help. So what the Fire King is going to do, he's going to, once he's escaped all the ice within there and the prison that he's locked up in, he's going to thaw the eggs, which they'll then be able to hatch. And what are the dragons within inside this? Well, obviously he's the Fire King, so there's going to be fire-breathing dragons within these eggs. Well, he's going to go around and destroy all of the ice around the map by getting the dragons to breathe fire all over the map to melt all the ice. I know it sounds like a crazy theory, but as you guys know, the whole map is covered within snow at the moment. And let's just put it like this, the Fire King wasn't happy with the plans of the Ice King. So coming back here again, like I said, it's pretty clear there's been an argument between the Ice King and the Fire King. The Ice King has then locked up the Fire King within the dungeon with his dragon eggs so he can't escape. We saw from that leaked screenshot that all the ice is melting and the Ice King doesn't know why. Well, that's because the Fire King is slowly melting all the ice. The Fire King's then going to escape and hatch his fire-breathing dragons, which are then going to escape with him so that he can melt all the ice and snow that is around the Fortnite map and put it back to where it once was. I know, it sounds like an absolute crazy theory. It's pretty clear now that this footprint right here actually belongs to the mother of the dragons which laid the eggs within the castle. And for some reason in playground mode right now, Polar Peak is proper glitched out, and you can see that solid bit of ice just chilling here. Well, that is where the secret skin is located. So the fire-breathing dragons, which have been hatched by the Fire King once he's escaped his dungeon, they're going to be heating up the whole map, and all the snow around here is going to melt. But what happens when a ton of snow melts all at once? Well, you get mass flooding. And what are the places that are going to be affected? It's going to be the low-lying areas such as tilted towers and shifty shafts. They're low-lying, they're going to be affected by water most likely. I mean, the floods of Fortnite now have been hinted for quite a while within the battle passes of the last couple of seasons. There's been like a lot of aquatic sort of references to suggest stuff is going to be underwater. So yeah, towards the end of Season 7, as the storyline goes, it looks like parts of the map are going to be underwater and flooded because of all the snow melt, which is going to be caused by the fire-breathing dragons. So that's the theory that's been going around on Reddit. This topic's been quite hot at the moment, and it looks like it's going to be taken into effect. It's actually something that's quite viable that I think has a strong possibility of actually happening. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Talking about the theory of the dragon and how the Fire King is going to escape. Fire King is the imprisoned person within this ice capture, and let's just say Season 7, it looks like it's going to end pretty madly. So yeah, hopefully you guys went on and enjoyed today's video. If you missed out on the video that I uploaded about the secret skin that we're going to be unlocking, the Snowfall skin, and what he's like and stuff like that, I suggest checking out my last video. But with all that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully this is going to be the ending for Season 7. It seems very viable. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. And let me know in the comment section down below if you've got any theories what's going to be happening in here. Obviously, over the next couple of weeks, as the Fire King heats stuff up, this is all going to melt in here, and he's going to hatch his dragons, which are then going to fly around the map and pretty much melt all the snow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in my next video. It's been your boy Max. Have a good day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.